Closing in on a shot at glory. Which one of these two teams will qualify for the decisive match, the World Cup final? We have all the action live coming up right here on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we're now very much at crunch time. It's the semi-final of the 2023 World Cup. It's China versus Argentina.
Well, this could be an absolute classic, and the prize couldn't be any bigger, could it? A place in the World Cup final. Let's just hope we get two teams that want to play good football and come out and attack the opposition. This should be a good game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
The Argentina first team.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
And the game begins. Textbook defending inside the box. Banini. Cometti. Bonsegundo. Nunez. Estefania Banini. A wonderful intervention. Zhang. On to Wang. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. It should be! Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. Now with Wang. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Romina Nunez. Rodriguez. Good visualization and execution. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Zhang Jin. Well, she's playing with a purpose, but quick thinking Florencia Bonsegundo. Could play it in. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Plenty of support here. It has to be. Oh, she's going to be cross with herself. Great chance to take the lead early on here.
Well, having got into that position, you expected to score. That was a great chance, as you mentioned, for the opener.
Rodriguez. Bonsegundo. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. She needs to get it out of there. Wang Shuang. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Romina Nunez. Rodriguez. And behind it's gone for a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Nunez. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Zhang Jin. And Wang. Well read to ease the pressure. Bonsegundo. Estefania Banini. Promising attack, this. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Looking for the angle. And a goal! The opening statement in this semi-final. How important could that prove to be?
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Wang and Zhang. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Yahweh. Zhang Rui. On to Wang. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but really sticking to their task defensively. Banini. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Banini. La Roquette. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Could be a chance to break here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And it might be. That is a tackle and a half. Opportunity. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, here it is again, and you can't lose possession in those areas. She must be more aware of the danger there. That's not good play at all.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Nunez. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Zhang Rui. Wang Shuang. Oh, big chance! Is it going to be? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. It's a short one. High quality defending. Mariana Larroquette. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Perfect tackle. Plenty of support here. It's a corner. They favoured a short one here. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Over it comes. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Florencia Bonsegundo. Nunez. Mariana Larroquette. Oh, that's a really good run. Big chance. A goal! Well, still a long way to go in this one, but could it be 1 foot in the final? If the celebrations are anything to go by, the fans believe that's the case.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Lee. Good technique displayed. Now can she pick out a teammate? Now they've lost it. Superbly read and executed. Cruz. Mariana Larroquette. Unable to keep the ball. Getting forward. Well, the fans want to see her shoot. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Estefania Banini. Eliana Stabile. Lorenzia Bonsegundo. Nunez. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And still pressing. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Yao. Yao. Yao Ling Wei. On to Wang. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Elects to go short. Lee. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Banini. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Now veering in field. Could be! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see!
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? And scope for them to produce something exciting. No frustration for those waiting in the middle. Options in the centre. He got in the way of that cross. Yao Ling Wei. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Yao. The fans imploring her to shoot. Could be! Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is. And there's the delivery. Not really the ideal clearance. Decent position. And will it be the leveller? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Nunez. Mariana Larroquette. Is this the moment? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Yao. Could be a chance to break here. It has to be. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Bonsegundo. Cometti. Lorenzia Bonsegundo. Stabile. Aldana Cometti. Romina Nunez. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. An interceptor there. Opportunity. And a goal! How important could that be in the story of this semi-final? Wild celebrations.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, how about this? 4-3. She's made a really important challenge. Going well. And still looking for space. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Larroquette. Didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Larroquette. Well, I don't think the referee could do anything else but stop the play, and that's exactly what she's done. Well, following that stoppage, the referee will restart the game with a drop ball. Zhao Yu. Teammates available. Could reduce the deficit. Well, it might still work out for them. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Nunez. Rodriguez. Cruz. Plenty of options. La Roquette. Bonsegundo. Well read to win possession back. This looks more than decent. And a fantastic diving save. They favoured a short one here. Really good block. And they do like to press whenever they can. Mariana La Roquette. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Dangerous looking through ball. Chance here, and the goal staring her in the face, and an open goal. It doesn't get much better than that, and she's found the net.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Goal for Argentina.
Yao. Zhang. Yao Wei. Yao Ling Wei. Zhao Yu. Strong play here. A chance to whip it in. A corner will ensue. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And they have possession again. Breaking at pace. Cruz. Nunez. Well, strong play here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Has the strength to hang on to it. Perfect tackle. Zhang. Yahweh. And a creative look about this. Options in the middle. Must be. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
China.
Nunez. Good technique displayed. Chance to cross. Not just the tackle that was needed. This might be ideal for the counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Takes it on. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Short corner favoured. The inside route looking promising. And a very good challenge. Yahweh. Well read to put an end to that attack. Nunez. Rodriguez. And she's in a decent position. There to win it back. Yahweh. Promising attack this. How about the cross? Oh, good defending to stop a decent looking attack. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, she's broken things up magnificently. And strong play here. Yao. Now with Zhang. Moving the ball effectively. Yao Ling Wei. Yao. Shielding the ball superbly. Oh, but they've lost it now. Well, the attack looks promising. And players waiting in the centre. In position here to protect the ball. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Played over. A very effective clearance. On she goes in possession. In it goes! It just gets better and better for them. Another goal, and they can truly dream of the final now.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Goal for Argentina.
Zhang. Yahweh and Zhang. Eliana Stabile. Banini. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, a fine block. Argentina will get the throw in. Plenty of support here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Li Ying. Wang Shuang. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And beating her marker. And begging to be put away. And she simply had to score. But not much defending going on in all honesty.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Goal for Argentina.
They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Li Ying. And take it away. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And attempting the through ball. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Wang. So half an hour remaining. Making progress. Well, no problems defensively. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Is it going to be? Really important tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Li Mengwen. Wang. Has the strength to hang on to it. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Doing well to keep possession. It should be. And the keeper was up to the task. Playing it in. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Li Ying. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Still trying to make something happen. An alert piece of defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Could be dangerous. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And that's a corner. And over it comes. A very effective clearance. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. In position. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. And time for the change now. Keen to take it short here. Shot attempted. Superb block. Nunez. Bon segundo. Majun. Zhang Jin. Zhao Yuyi. And threading it forward. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But you have to ask questions of the keeper. Could she have done better? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Goal for China.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And it might be. Oh, right in the nick of time. Yao. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Possession lost. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Must score. Oh, and it goes! Another goal, and I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
Goal for China.
Estefania Banini. Stabile. And her touch just letting her down. So a throw in here. Zhang. Ma. Strong play here. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Promising attack, this. And let's give credit to the defending. In position here to protect the ball. Chance to attack using width. Good physical play. And that pass could be troublesome. And still they wait for the chance. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Well, she's playing with a purpose and holding the ball up in a decent position. Can someone latch onto it? Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Doing well to keep possession. La Roquette. A really effective shielding under pressure. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. And a goal! They've extended the lead. Well, plenty of time remaining. This is far from over. But they're well on course for a place in the final.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Goal for Argentina.
Ma. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, China unable to hang on to the ball. Bonsegundo. Now, who can she play it to? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Bodies forward and the break looks on.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
It's a weighted pass. Well, no way through. Florencia Bonsegundo. Nunez. Might be a chance here. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Estefania Banini has the strength to hang on to it, and possession given away, and she holds it up, waiting for support. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Majun. On to Wang. Read it well. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Could be a chance to break here. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Is this the moment? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Zhang. Li Mengwen. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Could be troublesome. Timely intervention. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Rodriguez. She might finish. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Goal for Argentina.
Wang. Majun. And Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. And Li. Zhao. Wang. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. Here's Li. She's made a really important challenge. Mariana Larroquette. Zhao. And fed forwards. Well, fine hold-up play here. Oh, big opportunity! Estefania Banini. Gabriela Chavez. Surely! Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Excellent vision. It looks promising. And still they wait for the chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Who can they pick out? On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Nunez. Cruz. Mariana Larroquette. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. And China ready for the throw-in. Zhao. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Zhang. On to Wang. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang Rui. Ma Jun. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And lining it up. Is it going to be? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Goal for China.
Cruz. Plenty of support here. In position here to protect the ball. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Rodriguez. Larroquette. Oh, this is looking promising. Shielding the ball superbly. A struggle for China to keep the ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Ma Jun. And there goes the whistle. Music to the ears of all their fans. They've only gone and made it through to the World Cup final.
Well, it was such a dominant performance from start to finish. They dictated the tempo for large parts of the game and were absolutely lethal in front of goal. After a performance like that, they have to be favourites going into that final now. Surely it's theirs to lose.